Have a ride and want to make some coin? You're parked in the right spot. This is the Carbingo Show with Frank Rios, Matthew Barroso, and Ramon Robles. Driven by Carbingo.com, where you get a real offer on your car and earn top dollar. Call Carbingo at 87-CAR-BINGO. Now, here to get you the most for your car, the Bingo Bros, Frank, Matthew, and Ramon.
Oh my goodness. What are we doing? This is so weird.
It is
Everybody
bizarre.
looks so different. Wow, look at Matthew.
We got to do
Frank.
and we're back.
Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. You want to start the intro over?
We
or
just
we'll
started,
pick up?
right?
No, I'm just saying we had to
Yeah,
throw it in.
okay, here we go. And
like,
we are back.
There it
This
is.
is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. Although it's been so long, it might be 951 now on K. I don't know.
I don't know
I think
anymore.
it's still 950.
You guys look at least a month older. At least.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But it's weird because you fall out of your routine. It's a routine. Yeah, every week we're doing a show, and then all of a sudden football season starts, not doing a show.
Foosball.
The foosball. I am Ramon Robles along with Matthew Barroso. I have it written down here. Don't look at the way I spelled your name.
Yeah.
Don't look at the way I spelled it. And Frank Rios, you're still still here. We got Jennifer. We got Ryan. And man, this is nice. This is good. Although it is a truncated show, I guess they just wanted to give us a little taste. On air, we're on live here for 30 minutes.
Right.
And then afterwards, LSU plays. I didn't know they had a college football team. I'm just kidding. And then we're on the stream. So we're going to have to flip over.
Okay.
I think it's the same studio. We don't have to do anything different.
Okay.
It's just we're on the stream.
Very cool.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Everybody good?
Yes, thank God.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, fine.
Nice.
I still remember which end of the microphone to talk into. I think we're good. We came up with a great name for a podcast we're going to do, and Jennifer is to blame for that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But right out of the gate, according to Chick-fil-A, the city that eats the most original chicken sandwiches is, according to Chick-fil-A,
Houston? Is
the
it us?
city that eats the most original chicken sandwiches is...
Well,
Ryan, I'm covering up the...
is it us?
No,
Houston?
not us.
L.A.
No.
No way.
When I give you the answer, you're going to go, oh, yeah, that's right.
Ohio.
No. Why would it have to be bougie? Oh, you're saying L.A. is
Yeah,
too
people in
bougie.
LA aren't
Do they
eating
have
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A in California? I'm not being facetious.
I have no idea.
Can you Google that, Ryan?
I would assume. Yeah.
Okay. Jennifer, do you know the city that eats the most original chicken sandwiches?
City. Florida, Orlando.
Kentucky.
No.
Somewhere in Kentucky.
I'm going to say it, and you're going to go, oh,
I'm gonna guess Dallas.
Atlanta.
Oh.
See? Just like I said.
Interesting.
Did I mention, by the way, that this is the Carbingo Show?
Yes.
On 950? Okay. On 950.
Did you?
I think I did. I just said we're back.
No, yeah, we're back to the Carbingo.
And this is the Carbingo Show. We want to thank our folks. I don't want to get too inside baseball here.
Right.
The reason we were off for 4 weeks was Carbingo literally ran out of money, and they had no more money to pay people. Okay, that's not true. That is not true. Of course, they didn't run out of money. U of H, has been on, and they kind of just took our place. But we are happy to say
It is their house.
it is. Whose house?
Cook's house.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Carbingo still, despite the football season, wants to pay you top dollar for your used vehicular.
Foosball, no foosball. We kept buying cars left and right at Carbingo.com.
Yeah.
So make it easy. Carbingo.com, a couple seconds, you get a number of how much we're going to give you for that car. And as fast as that, you will get a check at your house. We'll pick up the car. We make it super simple. No haggling, no back and forth at Carbingo.com.
Matthew Barroso, you will be happy to know that I have, the past few times when I've made corn dogs, I have made them in the air fryer.
My man.
And they are phenomenal.
Right?
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Well, it's way
Not
worth
even
it.
15 minutes. It's actually 11.
Maybe about 10, yeah.
Yeah. It just, it changes your life. Have you? You don't eat.
No, I haven't.
You don't
had I have. I love corn dogs, but I have never made a corn dog in the
Air fryer.
But you do have an air fryer.
I did finally
Okay.
buy an air
Okay.
fryer after Matthew here talked so much, so highly of him.
I got some air fryer crypto.
The air fryer is the way to go. Let's see. Human DNA and banana DNA are 50% identical.
Wow.
The total weight of all the ants in the world is estimated to be around the same as the weight of all the people in the world.
That's crazy.
That's how many ants
There's
are.
a
I
lot
think
of
20
ants,
quintillion ants. There is 2.5 million ants for every person in the world.
They just made that up. There's no,
Yeah, how are we gonna
Like,
count?
they just
I
made it
counted 21 quintillion.
Yeah.
Bugs
Did
Life
you
is
find an
better.
answer about Chick-fil-A?
Yes, they do have.
They
them
do
in
have-
California.
Okay, Chick-fil-A's are in California.
I'm a Bugs Life guy. Ants was kind of a dumb.
Okay,
rip-off.
yeah, no, I get it. Yeah,
or
that's
maybe
true.
or maybe Disney ripped off. I don't know.
Which one was the one with Sylvester Stallone?
That would be Ants.
Okay, and we don't like that one.
No.
Okay, I didn't watch them growing up. I didn't watch those movies growing
Bugs
up.
Life.
Okay,
Better.
all right. I'm a Bugs
Timeless.
Life. Okay, Bugs.
He's writing it down.
Life. All right,
It's hard to remember.
Yeah. Netflix. Anybody Netflix? Anybody do Netflix?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a
everybody
show
does.
I watched Wednesday night called A Trip to Infinity. It absolutely blew my mind, folks.
It's like a show.
Just a
episodes?
90-minute documentary
okay.
or show
Okay.
on infinity, the concept of infinity.
How cool.
I've heard
Liked
that
it a
there's-
lot, huh?
Sir,
Liked it a lot?
I liked it a lot. I realized that we are all insignificant. I mean, we are nothing.
Don't let big space let you think that you're important. Okay.
Big space. All right, how big is this sheet of paper? Oh, it's an 11 by 4 or whatever. I
8
mean,
by
whatever.
12,
Yeah, whatever it is. All right, tear it in half.
Right.
And tear it in half again.
Right.
And tear it in half. You will tear it in half according to infinity. You will always be tearing it in half. It can never not be torn in half.
Yeah, I guess.
Right up and I mean that's what
Molecular
infinity
level, you keep tearing it in half.
means. It's got to be
After about 7 tears, it's it.
well, yeah,
That's the end of the line.
Yeah, of course. But same thing with the numbers. You keep counting. You get to a point. Okay, add one more, and it I mean, it never ends. But
Yeah, there's never an ending. Yeah.
and they go into so much detail. At one point, they explain how if you put an apple in a cube in a box, that apple will eventually turn into a cat or a chicken. Yeah,
What kind of corn dogs were you eating?
very good.
What kind of ketchup are you using?
But that is the homework assignment. A homework assignment for y'all this
Sounds
week.
good. Sounds fun.
I think we're on next week. I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule, but a trip to infinity.
Gotta check it out.
Yeah, it just blew my mind.
Just bring some of those corn dogs, man. Jeez.
What was something you were worried about way too much as a kid? Before I even read the article, I knew what mine was.
Too much as a kid?
Yeah, what were you worried about as a
I
kid?
know a lot of people say quicksand.
Yeah, quicksand.
Quicksand? No.
Yeah.
There's no quicksand in Houston. So
Well, yeah, right.
I didn't go on too many jungle safaris, so I was.
Well, we've been conditioned to worry a lot, right? Especially in
Right.
news. Let's see.
I feel bad for kids nowadays.
Well, things like this. For example, if you swallowed gum, it would stay in your stomach for 7 years. Or if you sat too close to the TV, you'd go blind.
yeah.
Here are a few more that you might have been worried about as a kid that aren't true. That it was illegal to have the dome light on in your car while you're driving. It's not. Did anybody else? Were y'all told that? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We got 7 more we got to get
Turn
to,
off the
but
light.
I have poor time management, just like the Houston Texans. So we got to go to break.
Ouch.
This is the Car Bingo Show on 950 KPRC.
Did you know that selling your vehicle with Carbingo is as easy as... Carbingo, because your car is worth more.
Welcome back to the Car Bingo Show on 950 KPRC. I am Ramon Robles, along with Jennifer and Ryan and Frank and Matthew. We were talking about things that you were worried about as a kid that actually aren't true. If you went swimming right after you ate, you'd cramp up and
yeah.
die and drown.
Which is so.
die.
Yeah,
not even
that
true.
here you go, Ryan. That quicksand was a major cause of death for lots of people. That if anything bad hit your permanent record, your life was ruined. I remember the permanent record. If you took a shower during a thunderstorm, you'd probably get struck by lightning and die.
Yes, my
Yeah.
mom used to hit me with that one.
Or
all
use the
time.
phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
like
Yeah,
during
yeah.
Is that true? Was that possibly true?
The one about the shower is rare, but it's actually
Can
true.
happen.
It can happen.
I mean,
yeah.
theoretically, yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
I mean,
Lightning can
theoretically,
strike, yeah.
anything can happen, especially if you watch A Trip to Infinity.
Right.
That was an amazing show.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, brought to you by Sweets Before Bed would give you nightmares. I'd never heard that one. Did you ever hear
Okay, I have a theory that that's true.
Okay.
Because every time I eat Frosted Flakes, which are packed with sugar, as my little nighttime snack, I have crazy dreams.
that? Okay. Well, look,
It might be true, man.
it follows hip up here. There could actually be something to that one too, but your parents were probably just lying.
No, I don't think so.
Skunks and how hard it is to avoid being sprayed by one.
Oh, I've never.
Anybody ever worried about getting sprayed by skunks?
The only thing I ever remember when I was a kid, like 90s kid, was you're going to get some stranger will scoop you up in a van.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was always
yeah.
the fear.
Yeah,
that I
of course. I actually was walking through a parking lot at a high school football game as a kid. We lived literally right next door to a football field, a high school football field. And a guy popped up from behind a car and said, "Hey, kid, come here."
No.
I got corn dogs.
Yeah. I'm like,
You're
"Oh,
like,
corn
hey.
dogs. Heck yeah."
You got an air fryer?
Would you run?
Yeah, I ran. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you tell-
I
did you
never
tell-
told my parents. I never told anybody because I thought
Interesting.
maybe I was overacting. I felt guilty. Maybe this guy needed help. I mean, he was bleeding. No, I'm just kidding.
with one arm.
Yeah, the arm that wasn't a hook was bleeding. Okay,
Like-
we're all over the place here because this is our last on-air segment. If you're listening, once we're done with this segment, switch over to the iHeartRadio app. Tune in to 950 KPRC and you'll hear the rest of the show. And trust us, you don't want to miss it. I'm being told that Frank is giving away $10,000.
Yes.
Oh,
That is not true.
Tomorrow. Free money tomorrow.
On a different show.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Money saving tips for frugal people. I don't know if you've looked at your 401k lately. Don't.
yeah, no.
But yeah, but 6 money saving tips from frugal people. Now there's frugal, and then there's, I don't know. Can you say chinche? I mean, just like I think my mom
that word.
Chinche. I forgot what my mom would always call people who were just like cheap. Cutting sponges in half.
What?
Cutting sponges both for washing and for doing dishes. You cut your sponge in half, goes twice as far.
Never done that.
Sure.
You can take a sponge and cut it in half, and then cut it in half, and then cut it in half. If you watch A Trip to Infinity,
And it'll turn into a turkey eventually.
So you're saying you can
that's right.
you can have infinite corn dogs?
You could have infinite corn dogs, right? You know, a circle is
You just solved
actually,
world hunger.
Yeah, just keep cutting the corn dog, kid.
Just keep cutting it.
Never buy the newest tech. That one's hard, but a 3-year-old iPhone is almost as good as a new one, this article says. The rule is to replace your tech, but always stay 3 years behind. I can't.
It
There's-
really depends what you're doing.
Jennifer says it depends on what you're doing with
If
it.
you only need an iPhone for calling,
Yeah.
you don't need
Okay, yes, if you're only using it to call. But who uses their phone to call people?
Right.
Does anybody use the phone to call? Well, yeah, Jennifer calls her mom. Does she have a landline?
Yes.
Yes, she still does.
I
The
will
other-
pay her to get rid of it.
The other day on the big show, we called somebody and they said, "Can you call me on my landline?" And I said, "I'm sorry, what is that?" He was like, "What?" It took him a minute.
Sir, we don't have a time machine here in the studio, so
Let's see. When you go out to eat as a couple, split one meal. Who does that?
I've done that before.
You've done that?
Yeah.
You split a meal?
only if I order appetizers.
I could see
Yes, I
that.
agree with you.
Yeah.
And the only time I would split a meal is
Which
if,
is just the second meal anyway.
yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Switch back to bar soap. Does anybody not use bar soap?
I use bar
I
soap.
thought everybody used. I guess Jennifer
I'm
would.
a bar soap man.
You a bar soap man? No, you're
I
loofah.
use the loofah.
Loofah and the
Yeah, I use
loofah. Okay.
What's loofah?
I mean,
Little
I use the bar
ball,
soap. It's like a sponge. It's like a washcloth.
You fix soap on it.
Yeah.
That's called a loofah?
It's called a
Oh, I
loofah.
didn't know that.
I use the bar soap on that.
Yeah.
They're made from a loofah plant. Didn't we talk about
Oh
that?
no. Is that what? Is there a loofah plant? I had no idea.
Huh.
It blows my mind.
You know you're not supposed to use those because bacteria get stuck, like dead skin cells.
I've heard
and
that.
Stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I use ivory soap.
I just
buy new ones
I
all
also
the
eat
time.
from
Low
the
ivory.
floor, so
Yeah. I'm a Dial guy.
Dial. Okay.
Yeah, Dial's a good one.
Dove for men.
Dufferman, all right.
From man.
Not a sponsor.
6 money saving tips from frugal people. Order your groceries online, but pick them up. You save on delivery fees and you'll spend less on impulse purchases.
That's smart, actually.
Impulse purchases, though, are the most fun about going grocery shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ask
When you
me.
look over, or what if like there's a new chip or something that you never
That's
seen?
right. That's also why I'm fat. But
Yeah.
impulse buying grocery stores.
Speaking of chips, I bought Cool Ranch Flaming Hot. Flaming Hot Cool Ranch chips.
Go on.
They're spectacular.
Or
Yeah.
have you guys ever like walked into like grocery store like thinking of what you're gonna make for dinner and then you figure it out while you're there?
Yeah. I do it at, I do it at Trader Joe's. I didn't necessarily want to say the name, but
I like Trader Joe's.
I like Trader Joe's because they're small. And you
They
get
don't
in,
have
you get out.
anything good there.
Okay, that's foolish.
I
answer.
mean, it's very true.
that's ignorant.
Are
You
the
know what's
Doritos
really
there?
good there? The wines.
No,
They buy like
wines,
the whole.
yeah.
That's why you bought
There we
the
go.
corn dogs from
I haven't.
there.
I
The
need it. How
Trader
close
Joe
are you
ones.
at Trader Joe's? Like,
Literally
you
a
go
block
weekly?
away.
Okay, I need you. There's an orange chicken bag
Never
there
been
that's
there.
frozen orange chicken.
Yeah, we get that all the time.
Is it good?
It's fantastic.
Okay, and it's
That
low
is-
sugar. It's great for you apparently.
That's great.
Oh, is it awesome?
You buy the little jasmine rice that's next to it. It's
Next
fantastic.
time that we're doing a show, could you
Interesting.
bring me two
I didn't
bags?
realize I was
I will, because I have one that's
Instacart.
so
yeah,
far from me.
Instacart.
Are they like nuggets?
No, that's orange chicken.
Essentially,
Orange
yes, but
chicken,
no.
like
Yeah.
a Chinese.
It's orange nuggets.
I
Yeah.
gotcha.
HEB has like a general. I can't say it. The General Toes.
So,
Yeah, I'm kidding.
General
But-
Toe.
Toes.
So,
But
General
it has
So.
that too, it's just low in
General
sugar,
Toe
it's really easy.
fungi.
Yeah. Okay. Orange chicken. Send me a text, but I'm going to write
Yeah,
it down.
I will
All
shoot you a
right.
text. Now, just tell me the amount.
you know, you
I'll
can
think
just
about
go
it.
to Trader Joe's
Yeah,
yourself
but it's like
too.
45 minutes into
I,
Houston. I'm not
I get
going
it.
that far.
Just
No,
saying.
I respect it. You're like an old man now.
I'm
Let's
saving
see.
money on gas.
Yeah, that's true. Which, by the way, is number 6. Slow down while driving and don't gun it at stoplights.
Boo.
You got to talk to my wife. My wife does this thing where she doesn't believe in the brake.
Right.
Or no, she doesn't believe in having her foot off of either pedal. It's either on the gas or it's on the brake. There is no. It has to be on
There's
one
no
or the other.
coasting, no
Yeah,
relaxation.
she doesn't know the word coast. Yeah, it's just gun it to the red light and then slam on the brakes. It's annoying.
Interesting.
Let's see. By the way, my car's in the shop.
Uh-oh.
The one she drives.
You could sell that car probably at Carbingo.
How would I do that?
You can go to carbingo.com. Or you can call
Absolutely.
87 Carbingo.
872-272-4646. 87 Carbingo. Yeah.
And you'll come and pick it up and
Absolutely.
give me a check.
Yeah.
With
The
a
whole
bag
thing.
of orange chicken.
Even
from
if I
Trader
was about
Joe's.
to, even if I was about to take it to the shop,
Yeah.
you would come by my vehicle.
Why would you? Just sell it to Carbingo.
So instead of having a bill to pay, I would just get paid.
Exactly.
Man, that is good living right there.
That's revolutionary.
Yeah, that is. That really is.
And it's quick.
Yeah. All right.
you go.
Let's see. The best cities in America for coffee. We got coffee drinkers in here?
I love coffee.
Yeah, everybody? Well,
I think
Jennifer.
coffee's it's the same thing everywhere. I don't know what this whole thing of everybody thinks there's the best and
Well, the best
it's
cities
great.
in America for
I
coffee.
think there's a huge difference in coffee.
I think so, yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
very cultured.
I
so-
guess it's also places you go, right?
Yeah.
The specific
Well, yeah,
stores.
yeah. Coffee at IHOP is not going to be as good as like a barista.
Actually, I find Starbucks to be overrated.
Oh, Starbucks
I agree,
sucks.
100%.
Yeah.
Insanely
We
overrated.
have
And
a
Jennifer
former
worked there.
Yeah, yeah.
As a former employee, we are protected from any liability, from any.
Her NDA is gone. She can talk about it now.
Yeah, I don't want anyone.
There's a gas station right
down
down the
with
street
gas.
from us that's got phenomenal coffee. Really good. Texas pecan coffee.
It's pecan.
Is it pecan?
I don't know.
Pecan. What?
Is it pecan or pecan?
Potato.
Yeah. This company surveyed 100 of the largest U.S. cities. They compared 100 of the largest U.S. cities across 12 metrics, including the number of coffee shops and roasters, the amount of coffee drinkers, the average price, and local coffee-related events to get the best cities.
Seattle has to be somewhere on that list.
In the end, San Francisco came in first, followed by Seattle,
Yes.
Orlando, Honolulu, Portland, Oregon, Tampa, Pittsburgh, Miami, Sacramento, and Denver.
Honolulu, surprising.
Hawaiian coffee.
Yeah, of
Hawaiian
course.
coffee, I think.
Yeah,
Seattle.
oh, yeah. Yeah,
Seattle.
Kona coffee.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I preface this with I'm a very new coffee drinker.
Okay.
I never
Oh.
drank coffee until after I had kids.
Oh, wow.
When I
Wow.
actually needed it.
That recent.
Never, not even through college, nothing, never. I never liked it, I never
you a
wanted it.
tea
After,
guy?
nothing. Just water, juice.
All right. Well, here's the intriguing part. This is going to blow your mind. This will just change the way you look at life. But unfortunately, we have to go to break. And those of you listening on terrestrial
Switch
radio,
over.
you
So the
have to
Infinity
switch
Show
over.
again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. You can switch stations.
You can
an
infinitely
infinite
switch,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's amazing. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC.
Carbingo, how can I help you?
Welcome back to the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. Thank you all so much for making the switch over to the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your internet-themed radio stations. We prefer the iHeartRadio app since that is our app for the iHeartMedia brand. I am Ramon Robles along with Matthew Barroso, Frank Rios, Jennifer, and Ryan. We're all here. We are back. We are so happy to be here talking all things ignorance. The best cities in America for coffee we have established are San Francisco, in that order, Seattle, Orlando, Honolulu, Portland, Tampa, Pittsburgh, Miami, Sacramento, and Denver.
Interesting.
Of the 100 cities they looked at, the last place city was Detroit, Michigan, followed by Toledo, Ohio, Laredo, Texas, Corpus Christi, Texas, and Memphis.
Who are these people that they went to all these places?
Oh, you know,
Like
they
coffee
for a
addicts.
cup of coffee.
They do it. Yeah, they do it.
Interesting.
That's their jobs, man. They got things to do.
That's nice.
Now, since we're on the terrestrial radio and no longer monitored by the FCC. Can we curse?
That's
So go ahead, try one. Don't really try one because we are on YouTube.
That's right.
If you want to watch
Yeah.
us, but YouTube, you can. I've heard people curse on YouTube.
You can, yeah.
It affects the ads though.
Oh, is that true? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I had no idea.
So just use alternative words.
Yeah.
Fudgesicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
All right,
Stuff you
very
did like when you were a little kid. So
Front
you didn't get in
door.
trouble.
Yeah, that's right. By the way, you forgot to mention, to remind me, actually,
Right.
my fault, that you have current events coming up.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
It's been so long. We fell out of the groove, you know. Mm-hmm. Forgot to remind you.
Here's time for some words of wisdom. If y'all have any, y'all can add to this list. Things people are willing to splurge on. Things people are willing to splurge
Willing
on.
to splurge on.
Let's see. There's a thread where people are talking about things they splurge on. And the highlights include windshield wipers. I mean, right? Are there such a thing as bad windshield wipers?
I've never splurged on them, but
The cheap ones always skip across the windshield, is what they say. Frank, you got to weigh in
I
on?
don't ever really replace my windshield wipers.
I've only
I
ever
don't
done it
think-
once.
Yeah, maybe once, maybe.
Anybody? Nobody?
Me as
I
well.
replaced them, but I kind of just get.
And I bought cheap ones at
Yeah.
Walmart.
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, that was number one on this list.
Do you?
So no.
You splurge?
What
No.
a weird list.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Dish soap. Dish soap.
So
I sound like Sean Connery.
Dawn.
Don. Yeah, of course. You go.
I like to splurge on like laundry stuff. Like we buy all the little extra stuff. Have you had those little pellets that you throw in the?
No,
things?
I have
Purple
not.
ones?
They work so good,
My
dude.
wife
Jennifer
buys those.
uses those. Frank's
My
wife
wife
buys
buys
them.
the dish soap too.
It's
I
the
don't know.
best.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
Okay.
the I like. I don't know.
What do you call those?
They're
Laundry
called,
balls?
I don't know what they're called. Yeah, something like that.
Isn't it like some kind of like fabric
Smelly
softener
balls.
kind of thing?
Fab.
Something like that?
Are they for
No, it's
fabric
like the
softener?
soap you're
No,
talking
no.
about, right?
It's like a fragrant thing
Okay. All
that
right.
you put in your dish, or you put it in the laundry machine
Yeah.
before you put your clothes in.
Okay. I'm going to
then-
go with Jennifer since she's a woman.
Crystal.
Okay.
Hey,
But it's not soap. It's soap, right?
it's 2022, man.
On top of the soap?
No, you put it in the washer before you put your clothes in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put it in the washer before.
Like I said,
Yeah, but I'm going to trust her because she's a woman.
But then you use the detergent.
I'm gonna FaceTime my wife right now.
See, because my wife buys these like
It's
little
great,
like
dude.
pillows of detergent, and that's what we should just throw.
Oh,
them in.
okay. So this is in addition, Jennifer,
I gotta
or
In addition.
in addition?
Ah,
Oh,
never
Yeah,
heard
it's
of
not
that.
soap.
yeah. Okay. All right. Well, see, we've learned something here.
Yes,
today.
I've never
Thanks.
heard.
Car bingo show.
I'm glad I brought it up.
Yeah.
Mattresses and bedding is you splurge on that. That makes sense, right?
My last mattress that I bought, yeah, it was.
It would make you sick. You think you're mad at me for buying pencils? You should hear what I spent on a mattress. I say we.
I remember you told me a long time
Did
ago.
it for the Astros.
I did it for the damn Alabama
buy-
Crimson Tide.
If
actually.
you buy anything at Galley Furniture, you have splurged.
yeah,
So-
but you know, made in
they're-
America.
yeah.
you know, that's
I bought
quality stuff.
I bought my couches there.
Support those that support the community is what I say.
I bought their couches.
Earbuds and headphones.
Yeah.
Right, earbuds and headphones. Clothing such as shoes and socks.
No clothing for me.
You don't splurge on. You buy more often.
I used to be a sneakerhead guy. I would buy all the stupid shoes. Now I don't buy anything.
Yeah.
There's another store that starts with a C that also sells shirts, and they are the softest in the world, and they're so cheap. The one that
write that
ends,
down.
the one that
Write
ends in
the
O,
Write the word
Cheeto?
Start
and
with-
it's a membership.
Oh,
yearly.
okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah.
They
Coffee?
damn, dude, it's
Oh,
soft as
really?
shit, dude.
Softer shirt. What kind? Like their brand?
I will wear one next time, and yeah, it's something that
Oh,
Like a
wow.
polo
He'll wear a
shirt?
shirt and
just
we
like a
can
normal
feel
plain
him.
shirt. Like it
Yeah.
looks just,
Huh.
dude, it's the softest
Interesting.
thing ever.
Can't
Is
wait to
food not on that list?
Well, we were coffee 6,
okay.
cheese is 7,
Yeah.
eggs is 8.
Yeah, eggs.
Eggs.
Splurge on eggs?
Eggs. Yeah. Yeah, splurge on eggs. Now, let me tell you something. I think we've talked about this. I've gone to a farmer's market and spent $8 on a dozen
They're
eggs or something.
superior.
Oh, you could totally tell the difference. But then again, it's still, you got to make them for your kids who are like, I don't care.
Exactly.
You know, exactly.
Exactly.
But me, as an adult with a fine palate, I could certainly tell the difference between.
Says the corn dog.
a little truffle oil on them, and
Yeah, yes, sir. You know, that's right.
Truffle oil eggs.
Let's see. Underwear also made the list.
Underwear, 100%.
Non-stick cookware. You don't really appreciate non-stick cookware until your food
The
sticks.
Ninja pots and pans.
Ninja pots and
Recommend.
pans. Yeah.
100%
Okay.
splurge on
I've been wanting to buy the Gordon Ramsay Hex.
Hexclad.
I want to buy that one.
They're like $600 though.
Yeah, I'm never gonna buy it.
I bought one on Amazon for $17. It's non-stick, and I figured, let me take a chance. $17 for omelets or eggs. Fantastic. It's the
Yeah.
best $17, and I'll buy one every 2 years. I don't care because it's $17. Which leads me to this other story. Let's see here. Somebody said Americans are willing to pay double the listed price of any item if it lasts forever.
Yeah, if it guarantees it'll last forever, I would pay.
Jennifer, would you do that since you buy cheap shoes, you say? Would you?
Yeah, it depends on the
Okay.
item.
Oh, yeah, okay. Depends on that. All right. I mean, that makes sense, but that's kind of our philosophy.
If somebody said, "Hey, here's a pair of blue jeans that will never go out of style because they're blue jeans and they'll last you forever, but they're
I would pay double for them,
150
yeah.
versus
yeah,
75,"
you would do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about vehiculars? Now we're talking
Absolutely,
150.
I don't think I'd pay double for a car because the technology is so.
Yeah.
But if it
That's
will
true.
last forever, you'd buy one car.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, but what if they get rid of gasoline?
And what if you're
they're
like Frank and
trying
you
to do?
buy $125,000 cars every
no, I
2
don't have
years?
$125,000 car.
No.
Now you're. He would never go that cheap.
I mean, I don't know.
Why would I settle for something such poor? All right, you ready for current events, Matthew Barroso?
man.
This is your moment.
Okay, so Rolling Stone magazine. Apparently, they decided to put out the 100 greatest TV shows of all time.
Oh boy, here
And
we
I was
go.
like,
okay,
why is Rolling Stone putting this out? But it's okay.
it's pop culture.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
are
yeah.
pop culture.
So
Okay,
I only give the top 10, but there was a couple of ones that I like that I mentioned
This
that I want
was
to mention because they're
all
like
time.
them. So number 96 was Rick and Morty. Love Rick and
Very
Morty.
clever.
Number
Sure.
95 was Squid Game, which I think
The
holds-
Netflix show.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
really good.
Now
Very,
tell me the
very
name of the
good.
list again, because
The 100 greatest TV shows of all time.
so is Squid Game?
It's a TV show. It's just a streaming TV show,
Okay,
as
not a,
opposed to like a network.
Okay, okay.
It's anything that's considered a episodic television.
okay,
show.
because I take this list very seriously.
Right.
Because at one time growing up, Rolling Stone was for me the end all be all of
Right.
pop culture. I mean, now they've kind of changed a little bit, but
Well, we'll see if this
yeah.
holds up. for
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
Number 81, Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay, never
Love
seen
that.
it. I
So
know
good,
it.
dude. Number 49, I was surprised it wasn't higher. Friends.
Oh wow,
I'm
yeah.
not a huge Friends.
Sure.
I like Friends, but
the pop culture impact, you would have thought. Okay,
I thought maybe top 20. Number 37, Arrested Development.
okay, never seen that.
Great show. Number 35, Lost.
Oh, that's a great one.
I like Lost.
Yeah.
Number 34, I was upset. The Office.
Oh wow, never
The
seen one
American
episode.
version.
No, me neither.
Ridiculous.
I know it.
Okay, here's a top 10. The number 10 was the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yep.
Number 9 was Atlanta. Never seen it.
What? Come on.
Number 8 was Cheers. Number 7, Mad Men.
Okay.
Number 6, Seinfeld.
Never saw Mad Men, by the way.
Never saw Mad
or
Men either.
or Seinfeld. I've seen a few episodes.
Number-
Seinfeld was awesome.
Number
Yeah.
5 was Fleabag. I don't know what that
Never
is.
even heard of it.
Never heard of that.
Number 4 was
Ryan, you want to look that up?
Number 4 was The Wire. Number 3, which to me should be number 1, Breaking Bad.
Okay, hold on. The
Fantastic.
Wire was number
4.
because a lot of people have said The Wire was
I heard
the
it's
greatest.
one of the best. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Number
Number 3 was Breaking Bad. I think that should have been number 1
Okay.
in my opinion.
That's
Number
fantastic.
2, The Simpsons.
Okay, and his number
Number
one
1
gonna
is
be
The Sopranos,
Okay.
which I think should be probably number 3.
The Sopranos?
The Sopranos.
Yeah.
I like The Sopranos, but Sopranos is one of those shows that it's like when you go back and watch it, like the first
Yeah.
seasons, the acting
Doesn't hold up as well.
The acting's a little rough. Breaking Bad from episode 1 to the last episode is perfection in my opinion.
Yeah. Did you ever go on to Better Call Saul?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I've heard
My
so many
sister
people say
watched it.
it's
She
incredible.
said she whispered it might be better than Breaking Bad.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
Not true, but it is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's a movie called El Camino, which is about the
Right after-
and it's almost as good as the show too.
Okay. Go ahead,
In my
Ryan.
opinion.
It's a dry. The Fleabag
Yeah.
is a dry-witted woman known only as Fleabag. She has no filter, negatives life. She lives in London, so I think it's a Europe thing.
I've never heard of it.
It's on Amazon,
Fleabag.
Prime.
There's just something about a current show being up in the top 10 lists of all time. I mean, like Atlanta. That made me mad. That show's been out for maybe 7
I think
years.
the reason that those shows are on there is because of the groundbreaking stories that they're telling or the point of
I'm
view.
surprised
maybe.
Grey's
Miller
Anatomy isn't
Tyler
also
Moore
top 10,
show.
to be
I've
honest.
never seen Atlanta. I've heard it's incredible.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
the cinematography, the writing is
Right.
really good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But
Too much
Never
time.
seen it.
Guys, we're going to die one day and not have seen all these shows that are supposedly good. How do we feel about that?
I feel fine.
yeah, I was
good.
gonna say
I'm good.
I'll be fine.
All
I
right.
just rewatch the same stuff anyway.
One thing you should never do, though, is go on to the next chapter of your life, if you want to call that, without first selling your car to carbingo.com.
Yeah.
Yes, but one thing you should definitely never do is go to a place and try to trade it in without knowing how much it's worth and how much money you probably left on the table for not going to carbingo.com.
Yeah.
Because right now, vehicles are still skyrocket high, the pre-owned vehicle market. And right now is a perfect time for you to sell it at carbingo.com. We're buying cars left and right, nationwide. Make it simple. We have great reviews. Check us out at carbingo.com.
This is the Car Bingo Show. When we come back, we will finish more. You got more current events?
I got a
We
couple
got more
other
current
ones.
events. And 4 random things you should never flush down the toilet. This is the Car Bingo Show on 950 KPRC.
People have been asking, how is Carbingo different? Well, with Carbingo, you get paid on the spot. You'll receive a check in your hand. And if you need us to, we'll come to you. So if you're saying to yourself, well, that's pretty different, that's because it is. Because your car, it's worth more.
And we're back. This is the Car Bingo Show on 950 KPRC. I am Ramon Robles, along with Matthew Barroso, Frank Rios, Jennifer, and Ryan. We were talking earlier about the greatest TV shows, and I still got a lot of things to say about that. But here, in case you were wondering, are 4 random things you should never flush down the toilet. Maybe you've been flushing them down the toilet. You need to stop immediately. Okay.
Right.
Number 1, food.
Food? Yeah, no.
Anybody ever flush food down the toilet?
No.
Anybody? Nobody? Nobody's ever flushed food?
Maybe corn.
Hey. Number 2, hair. Anybody ever?
Ugh. Why would you
Hair?
do that?
I have.
You have?
I've done the hair thing.
For
yeah.
what?
Well,
was it
like
for-
if you shave, you
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Oh,
Like clean it from
maybe.
the sink and
I've
then
done
throw it
that.
in the
Yeah, I've
toilet
done
and
that.
flush it
yeah,
down.
okay. What happens if you or your cat swallow a bunch of hair? That's what does it say? The pipes are kind of like your throat. So if you like, if cats and hairballs is what they're saying, I should read this before I start talking. Flush enough hair and it can form a hairball that blocks things.
Very good.
So that's why you don't flush hair. Chewed gum. Gum never breaks down, so it can clog your pipes. And medicine. The FDA has a list of some drugs that are safe to flush, but it's easier to just get rid of them the old-fashioned way.
Who's going to the
By
restroom
ingesting them?
to-
Or what?
Yeah, by ingestion.
Yeah. Who's going to the restroom to throw away gum?
Maybe you're chewing while you're going to the...
Just throw in the trash can.
Does anybody go to the restroom while they chew gum?
I mean, I guess if you're chewing gum.
No.
why you have to-
Chewing gum at
Actually,
work or
no.
whatever, and I just
Yeah, right.
walk into
That's
the
a weird.
bathroom.
That's actually weird.
But I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
let's say you're at a restaurant and you're chewing gum or something. You go use just throw in the trash can.
Yeah.
Or do you guys ever use your phone, like when you're using the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like talk to people.
Oh, no,
or-
no.
I always
Do
just
you?
text.
You do. Because you're a very busy man.
No,
I
I
can
do not.
I always just text. Can't talk.
But
Right
have you ever heard somebody like
Yeah,
using their phone?
sure.
I hear
That's a weird
while I'm
thing.
up
People
here
do it
at
all the
work,
time.
I hear salesmen talking to
At work?
customers all the time
Wow.
while they're on the toilet.
I'll purposely
Yeah,
flush
that's
the
crazy.
toilet.
Yes, sir.
I'll flush the toilet repeatedly just to prove... Dude,
Just
you
don't
don't...
answer the phone.
You don't do that.
Yeah, you don't
You
do
can even-
that.
Just
Nowadays-
like chewing gum. That's weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, Matthew, you want to jump back into your current
Yeah.
events?
Speaking of the restroom, Taco Bell
Yep.
wants you to use their app to vote to bring back one. Well, there's 2 to choose from, but they're going to bring back one
menu
menu
item.
item based on this vote.
I had to take a drink. I don't know.
Please get with me. The double-decker taco.
It's either going to be the double decker taco
please.
or the
Pizza thing.
enchilado.
Oh, my mom wants that one too.
What's the enchilado?
I have no idea.
I'm all in double decker.
Double
It's an
taco.
enchilada basically, but
I'm
like a
all in.
burrito
Have you had the
size.
double-decker before?
Yeah.
Dude.
But you
Look
can
at
get
this
a,
kid.
okay,
Have
but
you
you
had-
can get a double.
Son, I drink. Yes, I've had lots of double decker tacos at 2 a.m.
Taco Bell is my friend.
Yes. That is the only time you eat
I like
Taco
the
Bell.
double decker, but they have the cheesy gordita crunch now, and that is a superior version of the double
The other
decker.
one has beans, and beans
You can
are
add
good.
bean on the
Even
app.
if they are disgusting.
Boom.
Oh,
Taco
wow.
Bell, they're still good.
That's why I like to use the app when I order at Taco Bell with my shame,
Because you can...
because you can literally add whatever you want. You make custom.
Okay,
anything.
explain to me. So you're saying the double decker is good, but there's something else
There's
on
a
the
thing
menu.
called the cheesy gordita crunch.
Okay.
and it's instead of a tortilla, it's a gordita, like thick bread with cheese, and they melt it.
Okay.
Which is really good too.
way
You
better.
can get a Doritos Locos taco inside, which also I'm excited because they bring back the double decker taco. You can put a
I wish they had the spicy Doritos.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
Taco
yeah.
Look
Bell
at this
pros,
guy.
man.
Look how excited Ryan
Can
got.
you tell that we broke?
Honestly, I haven't been to Taco Bell in a while just because there's so many other awful fast food places for me that Taco Bell does. But I do miss it. I do miss ordering.
The only thing that makes me go back to Taco Bell is the stinking freeze. The Baja
Really? The
Blast
drink?
Freeze. I love it. I don't know what it is. It's like a icy on steroids or something. I don't know why I like it so much.
Okay, if we have a show next week.
Yes, I'll bring some.
No, well,
Okay.
okay,
No.
that's
Never
fine.
mind, I won't.
You've just signed up because I was going to say I'm going to splurge and literally spend $150 on Taco Bell.
Good Lord, that's a lot of Taco Bell.
That is a lot of
You
Taco
will
Bell.
have the
just
entire
because
menu 6 times.
That's
over.
exactly what I want to do.
Supreme.
I want to make sure we
I'll use
get
the
one
app.
of everything.
I'll use the app, and we'll literally be able to customize.
How many
whatever.
votes do we get for that?
No. I'm talking about if he's going to order food.
Well, I don't want to get like too customized because I want it all natural. I want it to be what the
I don't
way.
think anything's au natural at Taco Bell, except for maybe the lettuce.
Yeah. Well, I don't want it to be dolled up. I want it to be as it comes.
You
That
want
way,
it
I can.
as is.
Yeah.
As the chef intended.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We all good. If we have a
Sure.
show next week,
Yeah.
Saturday
Let's
night,
do it.
we're gonna chow down on. I would recommend getting
bring
drunk
some-
first.
I was gonna say bring some Tums.
Yeah.
I'm in
Oh,
that
yeah.
weird
I would
age where it's
recommend
like
getting drunk.
Okay.
I might need a Tums.
I get it. Okay. All right. And Baja Breezes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Baja Blast.
Now, do we have to go pick it up or do they deliver?
I don't know. Probably have to pick it up, but there's one close here.
It'll be
This one
$300
really
if
close,
DoorDash
yeah.
it.
$300? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's true. I had a DoorDash order, sorry, Matthew,
No, you're good.
the other day that they called me, which is weird, and they couldn't find my house, which is weird because I
Yeah, that
DoorDash
is
all the
really
time.
weird.
I don't live in a bunker or anything. And so I said, okay, well, looking on the app, you're 2 streets away. I'm walking out. I'm standing in front of my house. Just come north, 2 streets, make a right. Okay, I'll call you if I have any trouble. Literally 10 seconds later, your order has been delivered. Oh, no, it hasn't. Well, it has,
Right.
but somebody's going to walk out to grab their newspaper and see
Your food.
See
That's why
their
I don't
deli
like using
sandwich.
those apps, man. I feel like so many people have those little stories. I'm like, I'll just go get them myself.
Well, and here's another thing, one better. I am a generous tipper because I know these guys are hustling. So I tip $10 on a $30 order.
Right.
That's 30%, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
And nothing. And so I had to sit on hold with DoorDash to explain, no, it didn't come. Well, sir, he said he dropped it off by the front door. Can you go check? I was literally standing out in front of my house. He never came.
hate when they
Would you like
argue
us to reorder it? Yes, please reorder it.
Did you really reorder it?
Yeah, I said, but as long as that same guy doesn't deliver it, yeah.
To the wrong
I've
house
seen
again.
where there's a trend going where people who are like DoorDash people, they put it on your doorstep, take a picture, and post it like it's been ordered, and then they just
Yes.
take it.
Oh,
That's probably what happened. Well, no, you were outside, right?
I was outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's close to probably what
Yeah. Wow.
That's like a trend that I saw that's gone kind of
I have a
viral.
camera in front of my house.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I guess if you have a Ring camera or something, you might be able to prove it. But a lot of people there's proof of it, obviously, with those Ring cameras
Yeah.
and stuff. That people just put the food down, take a picture, and you see them like doing this, like they're posting it, and then they just pick it up and take it back to their.
Dang.
Like it maybe like man, if you're so
That's crazy.
down on your luck that you need to steal my food, just
Yeah,
take it. But
yeah.
dang, dude,
At least
DoorDash.
tell me that way I can order another one.
Yeah.
I'll order 2 next
Let
time.
me know, man. I'll get you
Yes.
a burrito or
Yeah.
something.
I'll order you Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What else you got, Matthew?
I was going to say, we have, we were talking about coffee earlier.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, there is a benefit of drinking hot coffee over cold coffee because cold coffee has become way more popular.
Okay.
With cold brew and stuff.
Okay.
Hot coffee has been found to have higher levels of antioxidants than cold brews. The antioxidants help, they have way more health benefit like lowering cancer risk of heart disease and diabetes. And then the study also showed that the warm or hot coffee that you're holding in a mug or whatever, Yeti cup or whatever you want, it gives you like a positive pleasure feeling.
Oh, yeah,
like your
yeah.
pleasure centers of your brain. It's kind of like the Christmas morning mug with mom that she's just holding the mug and feeling good feelings.
Yeah,
Kind of like that, right?
Okay.
And it was saying that you're more likely to be generous or just see people in a more relaxed way.
Wow.
So they're saying like people who've had their coffee, if it's a hot coffee, they tend to be in a better mood.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anybody here
Interesting,
drink
very
cold coffee on purpose?
I'm not a cold. My wife is obsessed
Jennifer, of
with cold
course.
coffee now,
No.
and there are benefits to cold coffee according to
Do
this.
tell.
I
It
just
says
got a little. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
you,
no,
but
no, go.
I just got like a mug warmer as a gift from our
you stick
PC
it on the
lady.
like.
Yeah, it looks like a people
Coaster?
trying to charge their phone on it.
Those
and
are
stuff, but
cool.
it's-
Yeah.
But you just put their mug on it and it lights it up and it
I've
keeps the coffee
seen-
warm. It's nice.
Yeah, that is nice, but I've also seen cups. I hate to use the word Yeti, but Yeti cups that are electric and the
Yeah.
heating component is inside
Nice.
the cup.
That's cool too.
And
I've
you
never
got to
seen
charge
one
it.
of
You
those.
Kind of
the,
defeats the Yeti.
the
branding.
insulation, right? Yeah.
Those
yeah.
those kind of cups do work. Man.
Yeah, no,
hold
they are
coffee for
phenomenal.
all
Yeah.
day.
Yep.
The only benefit to the cold brew is that it is less acidic, so it's easier to digest and easier on your teeth.
Yeah, I never think about the teeth until they're gone, and then you think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of good things, Carbingo.com, whether hot or cold, is great. It's fantastic, phenomenal.
Whether your air conditioner works or not.
Exactly. We're still going to buy whether your car has cup warmers or not. Or maybe they don't work anymore and you're like bummed out and want to sell your car. Sell it to Carbingo, Carbingo.com. We'll give you more money than anybody else, and we'll do it faster, quicker, with a bigger smile. Carbingo.com. Call us at 872-272-4646.
I just made a note, boys. Taco Bell.
Taco
We're
Bell.
on next week. Taco Bell. Everybody, Taco Bell.
Done
Get
dealio.
Taco Bell. Jennifer, you bring the drinks.
We
What?
got beer in the fridge.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's like, I already have it. Go get
All right, folks. Well, this was fun. I'm glad we did this. I missed everybody. I missed everybody here. Yeah. Most everybody. Okay.
We won't single anyone out.
All right, we'll be back next week, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC.